Hello guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Venezia Kumoda. This is my second take. The first one, my mic was actually muted, but the last episode we had one of the worst episode yet in this series, not even picking up points. Actually, we did. That game against AC Milan was really the highlight of that episode, but if I'm not mistaken, Brian Mbemo picked up player of the episode, I think. Yeah, it was him who picked up player of the episode, but yeah, in today's episode, we'll be finishing off the season. We will play the games against Salernitana, Juventus, and Atalanta, and also the squad roundup.
Here we got first played game at the episode is going to be against the bottom Salernitana. This is how they line up. In goalkeeping, so they have Sepe. I don't know, never heard of him. The only players I know in this team, I think, up top, number 99, which is I think Mose from Sheffield United. I remember him, and also the legend Frank Ribery. They have him playing the strike position. So yeah, he's actually retiring. So I might look at his region next season and other regions. Of course, Marcelo's region I was looking at. But this is how they end up. Nothing changes to the back line. Decilio would be coming in instead of Ibue, and our midfield stays the same there. Quison, Snorgard, Pusio, Aramo, and in Buemo up top we have Henri. This was the first good chance of the game they had here. Mose there, the Frenchman putting a nice cross there to his fellow Frenchman, Ribery, but the goalkeeper does manage to come and clear it as they come against Salernitana. We're not actually playing as a relegated side, to be honest. They were just playing so much better. Of course, the main man, Frank Ribery, does make it 1-0 in the 12th minute to give them a lead here. And after that point, they were just looking like the better team here. Unlucky for them that it was no one in the middle to put in the cross. I don't know what I'm saying, but here they come again. Nice interception from Norgard. I think I gotta say his highest stat, I think, is interception. So good to see him doing all of that. But yeah, a whole team this season has been underwhelming. I gotta say, except for Mbuemo, who's been really good, and of course Thomas Henry was really cracked at the beginning of the season, and then after that he had a dip in form. But they do make it two here in the 38th minute, courtesy of Koulibaly goal here. I never heard of that player, but here we come again, Aramo, our captain, who's been decent, but not up to the part of the Serie A. But Busio with a nice interception, and then we do get a goal back here. In the 44th minute, courtesy of our top scorer there, Thomas Henry, as we look to get another goal here. Thomas Henry there. Nice pass, but the ball control was slacking there for Thomas Henry there. Of course, we're looking for a new striker. I did sign what's his name, Luis Suarez on pre-contract there for 2 years. Hopefully, he can do more than what Thomas Henry did. I'm sure he will do, but we need to supply him with really good wingers who can put in nice crosses. I'm already put an instruction to find wingers with good pace and crossing, so it should be. And next season, it should be a really good season. I'm hoping we were looking to rebuild the whole team. Of course, a lot of players in the first season were on loan, and yeah, whole mess when he came. But this was the last chance they had there. Salernitana, that good chance should have been on target, but was saved by Sergio Roma. And that's how the game's going to end. We do settle for loss against
Our
Salernitana.
next game at the episode is going to be against Udinese, which I'll be quick sim, nothing changes to the squad. Hopefully, we can pick up 3 points here. Nope, we do lose here, but the only goal was scored by Mikel Cuisance in the 24th minute. Another game to quick sim will be this game against Inter Milan, who currently sit on first place. But this is how we line up. The only change I've made to the team is Johnson will be coming in for Aramo. Let's go ahead and quick sim. Hopefully, oh, we actually pick up a point against Inter Milan, which is crazy. But Johnson does score the goal, and Matteo. Well, Thomas Henry picked up an ACL, and he will be out for 5 months.
Here we go. Our next game at the episode is going to be against the best side in the league currently. It's a very tight lead, I gotta say, by Juventus to Roma and AC Milan. But here's how we line up. Matteo hops there, very usual back line, and a very usual midfield as well. This time Johnson will be coming in the right mid position instead of Aramo, not Aramo, is it Mbuemo? Yeah. So Thomas Omri did pick up a red card, so I mean it was an injury, yeah. So he will be sitting out, and I'm trying to see Brian Wim up top as the sole striker. So let's see how that goes. But Juventus formation looks really strong. I gotta say, they have I think his name Vlahovic. Yeah, he's really good striker to have. 85 rated. I gotta say, it's really impressive. But for the first few minutes of the game, Juventus just playing like Juventus. I gotta say, they were creating chances, but not enough quality chances to warrant a goal. But here was another good chance they had here. His name Vlahovic does manage to find his teammate there, but it was intercepted by Deciglio. Of course, who's on loan from Juventus there, the former player. But this is a terrible interception, but that should have been a goal from, what's his name, Matteo. I don't know his name, but the number 6 for Juventus. That should have been a goal. It was a great save from Sergio Ramos there. We on the other side of the goal, we had a good chance, and we do manage to scuff our line there. Brandon Ramos, of course. The goalkeeper does come out to save it. Wojciech Szczesny. I always used to struggle with his name, so yeah, it's Wojciech Szczesny. But yeah, in the first half of the game, there was nothing much between the teams there. That's how they're going to end the first half. But I gotta say, Juventus actually expect a lot from them, knowing they're a really good side. But they do get a first goal of the game in the 78th minute, well-deserved goal from I think it was McKennie setting up Vlahovic there, the man on form. But actually, I gotta say we did really well here. We kept our shape and defended really nicely. I don't know, is it just me or like when we play against the big side we just play fantastic, but against like relegated sides like Salernitana we just struggle? It's just something I found for me. I don't know if it happens to other people, but yeah, in the 79th minute we have a good chance here. Johnson with the ball, terrible, terrible pass. I don't even want to see that again. That should have been a goal, or at least an opportunity to have something on target. But terrible, terrible tackle. But speaking of tackles, here, terrible tackle from is this name Morata there, picking up a yellow card there. Lucky that was a denial of a goal scoring opportunity there, but it did take us until the 90th minute, and guess who is the main man there? Brian Mbeumo finding the back of the net. That was one of the best finishes I've seen from Brian all season, but we do pick up a point here, I guess, against Juventus, which was really deserved. I said we played better than them.
Sampdoria, which I'll be quick sim. As you can see, we do have a lot of fitness issues, but I'm not bothered. Let's go ahead and quick sim this. Hopefully, we can pick up a point here, and we do just do that. Brian Mbeumo scoring the only goal for us in the 76th. I've also sold Sergio Romero. He's off to Lazio for 2.4 million. Sim this game against Napoli, and we do pick up a heavy defeat there. That's to be expected, but yeah, we move on.
Our last game at the Absolute is going to be against Atalanta Bergamo, who are in the push for the league as well. A very tight league. I guess in the top. This is how we line up. Again, nothing changes to our team. I don't know why I showed in the formation, but Johnson again will be keeping his spot as we test out Brian Bem up top as the sole striker. But this is how Atalanta line up. They have Muso, back three of Demiral and Jimsy, a really strong combo. I gotta say Sabakos, Ilicic, Pessina, and Mele. And in midfield, they have Pasalac and Malinowski. And up top, they have Duban Zapata. Really dangerous to play against. But in this game, I think Pessina has been a top assister. I'm not sure, but it was somewhere on the highlight as someone to watch out. But here they come again. Nice hold up play from Pasalic to find Malinowski, and he does find the back of the net there in the 8th minute, giving them a lead there and well deserved one. And from that point, it was just attack, attack here as they played the ball really nicely. Again, two back-to-back goals. Nice shot from Mario Pasalac there. Nothing we can do. Just absolute powerful shot there. On the other side, we do test the Argentina goalkeeper Muro, but that was such a mess that it does hit the outside of the post. For a second, I thought that was creeping in the back of the net, but it was otherwise. But here we come again. Nicole Kison's putting a nice pass there. It was defended really well from Palermo, I think. I didn't see his name, but here they come again, Atlanta. Zubata, I gotta say, Zubata, his strength is something else. Like, that man just bullied us off the ball, and he does find Pasalic to get his brace of the night there. 3-0 before halftime, and we already getting rinsed by them. But this another good chance we had there, one of the highlights by Brian Mbeumo there. Nice shot on target, but unfortunately, it was saved by the goalkeeper, but not this time. Brian Mbeumo does beat the defenders for pace, and he does find the back of the net this time calmly, and he does make it. Um, 3-1 there to give us maybe a fighting chance as we come again here. Nice pass from our team there to find our captain Aramo, and this was a beautiful shot from outside inside the box, I meant to say. And all of a sudden, this game is turned on its head, and we look like we have the momentum there. That was a good chance by Malinowski there, just scraping outside the box as we concede a terrible chance, but unfortunately, Sergio Romero does save us this time. But that's how the game's going to end. We do settle for last year against Atlanta Bergamo.
This game against Torino, nothing changes to the squad again. I'm not hoping for nothing at this point. We'll take anything. We do pick up a loss there, but Ramu does score the only goal for us in the 6th. The season is going to be against Sassuolo. Our manager rating is really, really on the line. It's like 49. So let's quick sim this. Hopefully we don't get sacked. At this point, it's just a game of keeping our job, but we do lose. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the morale was really bad. But I'll see you guys at the squad report end the season. Track sign is going to be Brandon Sabi, what a name, from Udinese. He's agreeing to a 5-year deal rotation. You know what? That's fine with me. Welcome to the club for next season, Brandon. Season, as you can see, Roma did win the Serie A. They're beating Inter Milan and Atalanta by 2 points. So really tight race, I gotta say. But the relegated side, not that it matters, but it's us, Spezia and Salernitana. Lucky that there's no Serie B, but the Coppa Italia was won by Juventus beating Empoli No way they made it to the final there, but they do lose that 3-1. And let's take a look at the Champions League. It was won by Chelsea beating PSG 3-0. The Europa League was won by Braga beating Real Betis 3-2, and the Conference League was won by Roma beating Spurs there 2-1. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the squad. Top scorer is going to be Thomas Henry there with 14 goals and 3 assists. He injured for 5 months, but Mbuemo there with 10 goals and 5 assists. Mikel Quinson 6 and 5 there. Aramo, our captain, putting up respectable numbers there. Not really much from a relegated side, but yeah, some respectable numbers. But our top appearance is gonna go to our goalkeepers, always the goalkeepers, and Matai Caldera, which unfortunately we cannot get on loan, but yeah, for the play of the season, we'll have to go to Brian Mbemo. He went up to +5. I think we can cash in on him next season since he's not really getting a Champions League football. But yeah, he does pick up the play of the season. If you made it this far into the episode, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in season 2 of the Venezia Game. Take care. Peace.